traders are often right more than 50% of the time, but they lose more money on those losing trades than they win on the winning trades. Now, this can be exaggerated further in volatile markets. This is the third video in the series where we look at ways to improve your trading in volatile markets, and we will be focusing today on the risk-reward ratio. So what is the risk-reward ratio? This is sometimes known as the RR ratio, and it's a measure that compares the potential profit of a trade to its potential loss. It's calculated by dividing the difference between the entry point of a trade and the stop loss by the difference between the profit target and the entry point, the reward. If the ratio is greater than 1, the risk is greater than reward on the trade. If the ratio is less than 1, the reward is greater than the risk. Now this should be used, the risk-reward ratio should be used along with other risk-managed ratios such as the win-loss ratio and the break-even percentage. But it's a particularly useful tool as it can help manage the risk of losing money on trades, and it can help to decide whether a trade is even a good idea to start with. Broadly speaking, it goes without saying, if the risk on the trade is greater than the reward, then it's not worth taking the trade. Next, we consider fear and greed. Fear and greed are identified as the main drivers of financial markets. This is an oversimplification, but it highlights the importance of psychology in trading. Now, whilst fear can prevent you from even entering a trade, greed can just as easily stop you from closing a trade. The bottom line is that if these emotions aren't managed correctly, they can be damaging. The best way to try and control these emotions are firstly through a trading plan. Secondly, reducing trade size can reduce the psychological impact that trade has. Thirdly, keeping a trading journal, but not only that, also analysing it so that you can see where your mistakes are. And finally, taking a break from trading is also useful. For more trading videos, please subscribe to our YouTube channel.